welcome back to another episode of Craft by Tim. So, forging season came a little bit early. It is currently bucketing down. It's been bucketing down for off and on for like the past 8 to 72 hours or something. It's been pretty good. In front of me, oh actually, first things first, this is a sign that I just finished. It looks pretty cool. I'm actually really happy with it. I'm really happy with the scroll work as well. Even though the scroll work isn't perfect, it actually looks pretty cool, especially from a distance. You look a little bit closer, but it's still pretty cool, but you know, there's a few spots where it could have been better. So that's the sign that we're going to be trying to hang, and this is going to be the steel that we're going to be using. So we have some 25mm and some 20mm. I'm not entirely sure which one I want to use yet. I'm thinking 25, not sure. I'll still have to think about it for a little bit, but this is the sort of steel that we're going to be looking at, and it is 3mm in thickness. So let's start doing some measurements and cutting this up. It's been a little while. I realize now that I actually did this backwards. These should be the other way around. No matter, because of the way that this actually mounts to the side of the shed. I was thinking about putting a stake out the front, and I was like, nah, I'll just mount it the way that I originally thought, and that way it's something on both sides, kind of. I don't know. Maybe I should do some pyrography on the other side of the sign as well. I've been trying to figure out how to actually mount the sign to this, and I just didn't have a clue. I didn't know what to do.
So I think what I'm going to do would be to have something like this, which is a little screw hooky thing. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to drill out these 2 holes. I'm going to use some of this 8mm, and I'm going to thread it to fit inside there. But first I'm going to forge this out, give it some kind of hook looking thing, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm not entirely sure how well the sign's going to sit like this, because this one's obviously lower, so I'm going to have to make this one longer. If these 2 points aren't centered on the sign, then I might actually have this one extend out a little bit further somehow. Anyway, it's still all up in the air. I have no idea what I'm doing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was actually a lot of fun to do something like this. It's just a fun little project. Bit of scroll work, and I've never really, well, I've done a little bit of scroll work, but not very much. So this was definitely more challenging than what I thought it would be to undertake this, but it actually turned out really nice, and I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider maybe subscribing if you're new, or just liking the video. I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, remember to stay safe, happy crafting, and as always, cheers.